fam, Alexxa here with another reaction. So today we're going to continue with our Designing Women series, and this time with season 2, episode 17, titled The Return of Ray Dawn. As always, if you're looking for the full-length reaction to this particular episode or any of my other content, you can find that on Patreon, and the link will be in the description below. And if you cannot support us on Patreon, it's completely fine. You can support us directly here on YouTube by liking this video, commenting, subscribing, and joining a membership program. So without any further ado, let's get into our episode. Okay.
Sugarbakers? I'm sorry, Suzanne isn't in. Where is she? Well, may I ask who's calling? Sergeant Cahill, Atlanta Police Department.
What? What did she do? What happened?
Well, she's been at her attorney's all morning. Can I take a... All right, I'll tell you call. Thank you.
What did she do?
Suzanne?
Yeah, they'd said she knew what it was about.
I hope she's not in any trouble.
Oh, she probably just forgot to pay her parking tickets again.
No, she'd never do that. Her fine was so big the last time, they told her next time they make her pick up trash at City Hall.
We were just wondering. The police were just calling here looking for Suzanne.
The police, she didn't turn me in again, did she?
Imagine.
Anthony, Suzanne doesn't do that anymore.
Certainly hope not. She sure didn't hesitate when I first came here. I mean, every time there was a police composite sketch of a black man on the news, she turned my name in. You know, that could kind of wear on your nerves after
No
a while.
shit. What happened?
What's the matter? You all right?
No, I'm not all right. I think I better just sit down.
What happened?
Suzanne? Suzanne! Police just called here. Would you like to tell me what's going on?
Well, what is going on is that I just found out this morning I've been financially wiped out, kaput. I've lost everything.
How come?
How? My accountant, Reggie Mac Dawson, that's how. The man I trusted for the past 6 years is, what do you say?
A con man?
Absconded with everything I own.
Absconded where?
If I knew that, you think I'd be sitting here? Last sighting of him was in Bimini. For starters, I owe the IRS for the past 3 years. They put one of those lien things on the house and half the stuff in it and cleaned out my bank accounts.
Damn.
I hope you all like this outfit because I'm going to be wearing it for a long, long time.
Damn.
Steal gas station soap and wash it out by hand at night.
Suzanne, don't be ridiculous. You're not going to have to sell off your clothes. I just can't understand how this happened. You haven't been signing blank checks, have you?
Well, yes, but Reggie Mack always told me what they were for, and besides, I trusted him because he also took care of Trudy Wilhoit and the Dillon twins, Bo and Becky.
I'm sure you can work out something with the IRS. You can get an extension.
No, I can't. My attorney says they turned it down. I can't even write a check for $5.
I just cannot believe that this has happened, although I never trusted Reggie Mack. He was always just a little too happy.
He was embezzling.
Now we all know why.
What's that?
Reggie Mack's picture. I have to give it to the police for them to send around.
White guy, huh? Well, I'm certainly glad to see that you're working from a photograph and not a sketch.
Read what he wrote.
Suzanne, may you find the kind of happiness money can't buy. Love, Reggie Mack.
Anyway, I refuse to live in this house with that awful IRS sign on the front lawn. I mean, it's just too humiliating. As far as I'm concerned, they might just as well stick a big billboard out there that says plague or whorehouse.
Damn.
I don't know. I think I'd stick with impounded.
Earth is an awful wailing and carrying on. Is that Consuela?
Yes.
It's your maid?
Yeah, had to let her go. She's not taking it very well. She's been howling like that since this morning.
Well, I will go in there and tell her to knock it off.
Oh, I wouldn't if I were you.
Why?
Because she threw a sword at me.
A sword?
The whole set.
Suzanne, I agree with Julia. I think you ought to hold off on this auction thing. You might be able to survive a lot better than you think.
How?
Well, you'll still be getting something out of your paycheck, and I can teach you how to economize.
Economize? You mean like clip coupons, buy food that doesn't have any labels on it, stand in discount store checkout lines, and pump your own gas?
Yes, what's wrong with any of that?
Yeah, something like that.
I'd rather be dead.
Suzanne, you want to put this globe in the auction box?
No.
Why?
That is the one thing I'm keeping.
Why?
Because it has Bimini on it. The one thing keeps me going. Someday I'm gonna find Reggie Mack and I'm gonna hurt him.
Forget about hurting him. Just get your money back.
Well, I'm gonna do that too. But first, I'll be tying him naked to 4 stakes in the ground,
Damn.
covering him from head to toe with honey. Then I'm gonna release thousands of killer bees that have been injected with rabies.
Damn, girl.
You've given this some thought, haven't you?
Some?
Yes, I have.
A lot.
Because I want him to suffer for what he's made me do. Having to get married to someone I don't even love.
Having to get married.
What?
Have you lost your mind, Suzanne? What are you talking about now?
We submit.
Wilmot Oliver.
Okay, I thought it was going to be Ray Dawn.
Wilmot Oliver? This is a person you have been dating for 6 weeks. Why on earth would you want to marry Wilmot Oliver?
Because he asked me.
The man is 150 years old. Plus, he is the meanest man in Atlanta.
Yes, but he's also one of the richest. That's why I've decided to accept.
Damn.
Julie, if you don't mind, I think I'll move these flowers over the coffee table.
I don't know why you'd bother. Wilmot's not going to notice. All he cares about is money.
Now, come on, Julia. We at least have to be civil.
Mary Jo, you've never met the man. He's never said a civil word to anyone in his life.
Why on earth is Suzanne dating him?
Well, you know, where the wealthy are concerned, Suzanne's a groupie. You know that. I suppose it must be amusing to date somebody who has his own jet, his own box at the Kentucky Derby, but marrying him is a whole other thing.
I mean, because of what you were saying about his family?
Well, that's part of it, yes. I mean, here's a person who has 4 children who have never married, never left home, never done anything since the day they were born but squabble over money.
Damn.
Country Club talks about how they put death threats in each other's pajamas at night.
Oh, then what? How
Yeah,
does she
I'm
think she's going to get
serious.
anything?
These people are hardcore rich. They're just waiting for the old man to die, and in the meanwhile, they maim and mutilate each other.
Now, Julia, you're making that up.
Mary Jo, I'm not making this up.
Knock, knock. Hello. Well, here we are. Wilmot, you remember Julia?
Oh, yes, I've known her forever. For crying out loud, Suzanne introduced me to the people I don't know.
Damn.
Well, I was getting to that. Now, don't be so impatient. This is Charlene, our office manager.
Hi.
How do you do, Carlene?
And Mary
Wow.
Jo, one of our decorators.
Hello.
What's that?
I said hello.
Well, hello to you, too.
Wilmot's a little hard of hearing.
Oh, what's that?
I said you're a little hard of hearing.
Oh, horse feathers. I am not a little hard of hearing. I am a lot hard of hearing. Well, Roland, let's get this show on the road.
Right-ho.
Oh, everybody, this is Roland. He's Wilmot's attendant.
Hello. Just so thrilled to be here for all these prenuptial festivities.
Wilmot, I just want you to quit acting so cranky. You hear me?
They're great kids, aren't they? And you all must be so excited about the big wedding. I tell you, I just puddle up every time I think about it. You know, they're just so in love and they have so much in common. Like it was meant to be.
Tell me,
Oh, gosh.
Roland, is it?
That's right.
Tell me, Roland, how is the family reacting to all this?
Can we talk?
Yes, please talk.
Just between us.
Well, didn't she tell you about last night at dinner?
No.
Well, you could have cut the end of the chainsaw.
I love that.
I mean, it was vicious with a capital V. You know, lots of silent mouthing behind the old man's back.
Oh.
I couldn't make all of them out, but I did manage to catch money-sucking whore and society-licking bitch. No, it's definitely not going to be pretty.
I think I have a more feasible solution.
Which is?
Why don't we just go down to the IRS and make a plea in Suzanne's behalf ourselves?
What good's that gonna do? They already turned down her appeal.
Maybe she didn't talk to the right person.
Who's the right person?
You know. What's his name?
Ray. That's how Ray Dawn.
Simpson. I can't believe I didn't think of this before.
Ray Dawn, yeah.
Yeah. He's the supervisor, don't you remember? And he happens to love us.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, how can you say he loves us? This is a guy you humiliated in a sushi bar just 'cause
Right?
he tried to sit with us.
Yes, and when I got audited and he was assigned my case, he threw it all out, didn't he?
Yes, because you were in the right, not because he loves us. Come on, these IRS guys are hardcore. They got widows lying on the floor begging and crying with little trickles of blood running out their mouth. It doesn't affect them.
We'll appeal to the kind of person he is.
But we don't know anything about him.
Yes, we do. We know that he tries to pick up women in bars. He wears a cheap toupee and polyester suits. We'll just make him believe we can relate to that.
How?
We're gonna wear cheap toupees and polyester suits?
No, Charlene. We're gonna win him over playing his game.
Which is
Oh, I'm not here on my own behalf.
Ray Dawn.
No, and please call me Julia, by the way. These are my girlfriends, Mary Jo, Charlene. Hi.
Yes, we've met before.
And I believe you also met my sister, Suzanne.
Yes, full-figured gal, very attractive.
Yes, well, unfortunately, she's fallen on hard times. Look, if I may be perfectly honest, I know this is highly irregular, but we just don't know where else to turn. And it seemed as though our paths were meant to cross, yours and mine. I mean, since that day we first met at Tokyo Gardens, and then later, the coincidence of your auditing me.
Yes, that was a coincidence. And I'll never forget that day in the bar when I introduced myself, and you said, and sometimes late at night I still hear it reverberating off the walls.
Ray
Dawn.
Dawn.
Introductions, Ray Dawn. We know who you are. You're the guy who is always wherever women gather or try to be alone. You want to eat with us when we're dining in hotels. You want to know if the book we're reading is any good or if you can keep us company on the plane. And I want to thank you, Ray Dawn, on behalf of all the women in the world.
Please don't go on. It's far too painful for me. And anyway, I know now that I misjudged you.
Did you?
That was that you didn't hold it against me when I was audited, so...
Well, we don't use the IRS vindictively.
Yeah, sure. Are you wearing your hair differently?
No, I don't think so. It's still there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it looks different. Well, it really sets off your face. Don't you think so?
Oh, yes.
Well, it's just a cheap toupee.
No kidding. Well, I wouldn't have believed that. Either.
Who would have guessed? Would you care for a daiquiri? We just happened to have these little cocktail cans with us. You know, we were on our way to happy hour, and you know, the drinks in bars are just exorbitant.
Mary Jo, Mr. Simpson works for the Internal Revenue. I'm sure he wouldn't be interested in having a cocktail with us in his office. Would you, Mr. Simpson?
No.
Yeah, I told you. It seems that her accountant has absconded with all of her money, and now the IRS has put a lien on everything she owns.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that.
And the worst part is, she's losing her fantastic indoor swimming pool where she has all these wonderful guy-gal parties in the middle of winter.
And they're open house.
Yes. And I know it isn't relevant to anything, but have you ever done any mixed swimming in December? You know, where you're right at eye level with all this beautiful white snow, but up close, all you can see is steam rising off the winter tans of hard, firm,
Damn.
single bodies.
Damn.
The winter tans of hard, firm, single bodies. I mean, really, Julia, I am shocked. I didn't even know you had thoughts like that.
Yes, well, I've read a cheap novel or two in my time.
I said I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm tired of hearing about it, all right?
What'd she do? She called Ray Dawn a hairless government weenie.
No.
Turned us down. I didn't like him calling her a full-figured gal.
Suzanne, I hope this is not going to hurt your feelings, but I have something to say. I probably went further for you today than I have ever gone for anyone before in my life.
Aww.
I mean, I flirted and cajoled with a man that I found personally offensive. Not to mention humiliating myself in speech and demeanor, and compromising almost every principle by which I live in attempting to socially bribe a representative of the United States government. Now, to me, I think this should be telling you something.
I know, but what?
What is it? That if Mary Jo and Charlene and I are willing to go this far to keep you from marrying Wilmot Oliver, then I think maybe you should give that a little consideration.
I have to.
Oh, come on, Suzanne. You don't have to. I thought you were supposed to be like Scarlett O'Hara. You think Scarlett O'Hara sat around and waited for Rhett Butler to bail her butt out of a sling?
That's right. Scarlett didn't get some man to save Tara for her. She did it herself.
Well, I know, but how can I?
Well, you just can, that's all. Look, you'll sell some of these things off. You won't have to sell everything. I've got some savings. We'll just take it one day at a time.
That's right. Mary Jo and I'll take you shopping. We'll help you figure out those coupons.
You can count on it.
Maybe I could. I just don't know.
Suzanne, do you think Scarlett O'Hara would be saying maybe I could? You know what she'd be doing? She'd be scooping up a piece of this floorboard and saying, as God is my witness, I will never let the IRS take anything of mine again.
There you go.
You're gonna make me cry. Y'all are too sweet.
Just don't do it. Call it out. Enough is enough.
I don't trust them kids.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Wilmot. Tell him the wedding's on.
We're gonna get through this somehow together.
Yeah, and in the meantime, I think this calls for a celebration.
Celebration? No way am I going out after the day we've had.
Hey, who said anything about going out? We're party girls. We travel with our own libation. Right?
You can't hold.
And I'll tell you what. The first thing that we're gonna do when we get this whole mess straightened out is get ourselves 5 first-class tickets to Bimini.
We are?
Yeah.
Why 5?
Well, we've got to have 1 seat for the killer bees.
Yes, girl. Aww. All right, fam. So we just finished watching season 2, episode 17 of Designing Women, titled The Return of Ray Dawn. Poor Suzanne, she lost all of her money. Her accountant stole everything from her and has fled from last we know to Bimini. So now she doesn't have any money and she decides that she wants to marry this old man who has a bunch of kids that are adults and has to live with him and that are basically mooching off of him and waiting for him to die. And that for her, it's her only solution to be able to live comfortably or live the life that she's accustomed to. And I'm happy that the girls, one, that they try to seek out Ray Dawn and hope that with him they can make a deal with the IRS, because the IRS is trying to get a bulk of her money, because I think she has 3 years worth of taxes that are not done or due. So they tried to appeal to Ray Dawn's better character in order to get some kind of accommodation, and he says no dice. So they then just kind of talk to Suzanne and just try to show her that she can do it on her own, that she does not need to get married to this man that she does not love, and that is way too old for her, that she can tough it out on her own and figure things out with the help and love of her sister and of her friends and of Anthony. And Anthony is one of her friends. But yes, so I'm happy that she made a decision not to marry this man and decide that, you know what, let me try to stick it out by myself and figure things out on my own and see what can happen. Because I think Suzanne is super smart. She has a drive to her. Yes, she's a little bit superficial sometimes. She's a little bit like Blanche in that way. But I know, similar to Blanche, she can do something if she sets her mind to it. It's just a matter of her believing in herself and believing that she can. And I think people have babied her for so long, especially men, that I think she feels like she needs a man to help take care of her, but she doesn't. I think she's gonna do well on her own, and she's not really on her own because she has her sister and her friends. So yeah, I hope good things are going to happen for our little Suzanne. But yeah, it was a great episode. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing Ray Dawn again and also seeing his interaction with Julia. So yeah, great episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Mwah. Bye for now.